They were the epitome of #Black Love, a couple who inspired millions with their chemistry, their resilience, and the beautiful family they built together. NBA champion Iman Shumpert and multi-talented singer, actress, and director Teyana Taylor weren't just partners in love, they were partners in life. From red carpets to reality TV, from music videos to parenting moments, their connection seemed genuine, raw, and real. But as we've learned time and again, the public image doesn't always reflect private reality. What started as a fairy tale love story has now devolved into a bitter courtroom battle, complete with accusations of contempt, custody interference, public smearing, and even jail time threats. Today, we're diving deep into the unraveling of one of pop culture's most adored couples, examining the timeline of their love, the breakdown of their marriage, the legal complexity of their divorce, and how the court of public opinion is reacting to it all. Iman Shumpert and Teyana Taylor's story began in 2014. At the time, Teyana was already building a name for herself, first as a music artist signed to Pharrell's Star Trek, and later to Kanye West's Good Music. She was raw, stylish, and unapologetically herself. Iman, meanwhile, was making a name in the NBA. Drafted in 2011, he had just come off a championship win with the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2016 when the couple's fame really skyrocketed. The two first made waves when they went public with their relationship in 2015. Fans were enchanted by their open expressions of love, affectionate Instagram posts, videos of them dancing, laughing, and building a home together. When they welcomed their first daughter, Junie, in 2015, delivered unexpectedly at home with Iman assisting in the birth, the world saw them not just as lovers, but as an unshakable team. Their reality show, Teyana and Iman, which aired on VH1 in 2018, only solidified their image as a dynamic power couple. The show gave fans an inside look at their relationship, blending humor, family life, and career moves with an authenticity that stood out in a sea of scripted reality drama. In 2016, they made it official, married in secret, and later sharing intimate wedding photos that looked straight out of a modern-day fairy tale. When they welcomed their second daughter in 2020, the family seemed complete. But as we now know, things were far from perfect behind the scenes. The public didn't know that the couple had quietly separated as early as 2022. Teyana would later reveal that she had been protecting Iman during this time, choosing not to share their private struggles, even when speculation was growing. They maintained a united front for the sake of their children and careers, but tension simmered beneath the surface. In 2023, rumors began swirling about their marriage being on the rocks. Teyana finally confirmed their separation in September of that year through an Instagram post that emphasized love and respect. "We're still best friends, great co-parents, and family," she wrote. It was a mature and classy announcement, but it didn't reflect the storm that was brewing. Fast forward to 2024, and the gloves came off. According to court documents, Teyana and Iman finalized their divorce in July 2024. The agreement covered all standard elements: custody arrangements, child support, property division, and a strict non-disparagement clause meant to protect their children from public drama. Neither party was supposed to speak publicly about the divorce or disclose its terms. But on May 5, 2025, the same day as the Met Gala, Iman filed a shocking motion to hold Teyana in criminal contempt of court. He accused her of violating the confidentiality clause by discussing the divorce and its terms on social media. According to the filing, her public disclosures caused him financial harm and damaged his professional reputation. Shumpert went further. He accused Teyana of removing their children from school without cause, obstructing his scheduled custody time, and using racially charged insults against him in front of their children. These actions, he claimed, created emotional distress for their kids and unfairly positioned them as peacekeepers between fighting parents. His legal team is asking the court to fine Teyana $1,000 and sentence her to up to 20 days in jail for contempt, a move rarely seen in celebrity divorces, where discretion and private settlements are the norm. But this isn't a one-sided story. Just weeks earlier, Teyana had filed her own contempt motion against Iman. She claimed that he leaked sealed court documents to the press, resulting in false stories portraying her as greedy and vindictive. According to her, media outlets misrepresented the divorce outcome, suggesting she had taken all of Iman's luxury vehicles, real estate, and left him broke. In response, Teyana took to Instagram Live to address the backlash head-on. With thousands watching in real time, she denied ever trying to put Iman in jail. "Let's be clear," she said repeatedly. "I never sent him to jail. I'm still not trying to send him to jail. She insisted that the vehicles mentioned in court were bought by her, using her own money, during and before the marriage. She went on to break down the property division, stating that they equally split 4 homes they had invested in together and that additional properties she walked away with were fully hers. "Y'all going off net worths that don't mean anything," she said. "Them shits ain't even real." Perhaps most strikingly, Teyana reminded viewers of all the times she defended Iman, even when he didn't deserve it. From rumors of infidelity to financial strain, she said she always protected his image. "Some people are okay with looking bad," she said, "as long as you look worse." So what does all this mean legally? We spoke with divorce attorney Michelle Harmon, who says both parties are walking a dangerous line. Confidentiality clauses are binding, she explains, even if one party violates them emotionally, like in an Instagram rant that can still be considered contempt, especially if it affects the children. As for the criminal contempt angle, Harmon adds, "It's rare to ask for jail time in a celebrity divorce, but it's not unheard of. What the court will look at is whether the violation was intentional, malicious, and caused demonstrable harm." Custody issues may also come back under scrutiny. Family law expert Dr. Lisa Montgomery says, if either parent is bad-mouthing the other in front of the children or interfering with parenting time, that can be grounds to revisit the custody arrangement. Public reactions have been deeply divided. On social media, hashtags like #FreeTeyana and #ProtectIman have gone viral. Many fans side with Teyana, praising her for her honesty and emotional transparency. "She's always been the bigger person," one fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter. "Iman is trying to play victim when she held him down for years." Others feel Iman is right to be upset, especially when it comes to protecting their kids' privacy. Divorces are messy, but dragging the kids into it, either emotionally or publicly, is just wrong, commented one user on the Shade Room. Some commentators are urging the public to take a step back. "We don't know these people," one user posted. "We're all taking sides in a marriage we weren't in. Let the courts decide." As of now, no decision has been made on either contempt motion. Both parties may be called to testify, and if the judge finds either in violation, fines or even brief jail time could be on the table. In the meantime, both Iman and Teyana continue to co-parent under intense scrutiny. Their children remain at the heart of the issue and, unfortunately, at the center of public drama they never asked for. Their story is a cautionary tale about fame, relationships, and what happens when private lives become public property. At the end of the day, both Shumpert and Taylor are human, flawed, emotional, and navigating the pain of a love that once was. We hope they find a way to heal for their own sake and for their daughters. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let us know, do you think either side is in the right here? Should contempt charges be pursued, or should this be settled quietly for the sake of their children?